A full day of basketball at the Bismarck Event Center as the Super A opens play with quarterfinal games. EDC tournament champs Fargo Davies opening their state tournament as the East 1 seed and a matchup with Bismarck Century. First half of this one, Eagles would get out to a comfortable lead. Ian Maschenbacher would not be denied on this play. He goes behind the back and then eventually hits this circus shot. 7-point lead for Davies. Maschenbacher with 21 tonight, but just before the half, Century draws even. Isaiah Schaefer hits a big-time three. That knots the game up at 33 apiece. This one would go down to the wire closing seconds. Davies needs a bucket to force overtime, and Alex Proctor comes through. He grabs the board and then puts it back up. To overtime we go. Davies kicking it into gear. They start the extra period on a 7-0 run. Mason Clabo gets it and won 3 of his 21. It was all Davies in overtime, outscoring the Sabres 21-9 in that extra period to win it 84-72. West Fargo and Bismarck looking to punch their ticket to the semifinals alongside Davies. Packers were sharp offensively from the start. Nick Carlson has a hand in his face, doesn't matter, and he gets the three to fall. 7-point lead for West Fargo. Demons would start to cut into that lead. George Gillette on the catch and shoot, nothing but net, and West Fargo's lead is down to 5. BHS would get as close as 3 as Carter Sims cuts to the hoop and kisses it off the glass. But towards the end of the first half, the West Fargo offense starts to really come alive. Brett Limke makes it a 14-point lead for the Pack with another 3. West Fargo will see Davies in the semifinals tomorrow, logging the 87-64 win over Bismarck. On the other half of the bracket, Fargo North giving West 1 seed Minot a real run for their money. Forcing overtime, they fought the Magi to the very end. 73-72 final. Minot will see West Fargo Cheyenne in the semifinals. Mustangs defeating Mandan 61-48. To the girls tournament, top seed out of the East, Fargo Davies taking on Bismarck Legacy. Second half, Sabres trying to play catch up off the inbounds. Addison Sagasar has an easy look as Legacy pulls within 7. Davies wouldn't shy away though. Ashton Safransky comes up with the loose ball and she's going to take it the other way. 57-46 Davies. They weren't done quite yet either. This time it's Ava Wild who swishes home the baseline jumper. Eagles advance to the semifinals with the 70-61 win. They'll see the winner of Cheyenne and Minot. Early on, Mustangs working the ball inside. Carson Sanders from underneath. She gets the friendly roll and the foul. 7-5 Cheyenne leads. Minot taking a play out of Cheyenne's book, working it inside as Mariah Evenson banks it in. Minot is within 1. They'll start to build a lead as Maggie Frick takes 3. Minot up 12. They'll push their lead to as many as 18. Mustangs fight back to close that gap up a bit, but Minot holds firm for that win. On the other half of the bracket, girls bracket, top seeds prevail as West 1 seed Bismarck Century puts a C-note in their quarterfinal win over Wahpeton. They'll see Red River in the semifinals. The Rough Riders edging out the Demons 56-51 to advance. And now down to St. Paul, where the 4th-seeded Spuds are taking on 5th-seeded Andover. Scoreless into the second period with the Huskies strike. They'll steal it against the wall. First shot deflected. Second one ends up on a Husky stick, and they'll bury that second chance to go ahead 1-0. Late in the middle frame, Spuds send it down ice and have numbers. Gavin Lindbergh sends it over to Harper Benz. He shows the patience, avoids the D-man, draws the goalie out, and finishes short side to even it up at 1 apiece heading into the second intermission. It's currently tied 1-1 in the third period of this one. The winner will take on Hill Murray, who advanced over Lakeville South 3-2 earlier this evening, and War Road, having punched their ticket yesterday in their quarterfinal matchup, plays tomorrow 11 a.m. in their semifinal matchup. Spuds looking to join them in that semifinal action as well.
They're in battle, tight one tonight.
Some really close ones today.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Thanks, Beth.